Chapter 12, 72. What is that? Translator, Atlas Studios. Editor, Atlas Studios. After the Battle of Yiqian Mountain ended, Fang Yin had tested this body's limits. He did not use any goo worms, but he was fast like a charging horse. By just leaping gently, he could jump 10 meters of distance. Jumping down from 180 meters while pointing his head downwards, he felt a little dizzy, but it only lasted for 3 breaths of time and was gone before he knew it. He had great strength and endurance as well. He ran for minutes without feeling any fatigue at all. His 5 senses and visual acuity were beyond amazing. His vision was outstanding, looking 10,000 steps ahead. Everything was clear to him. His heartbeat returned to normal after exercising intensely. Every time it beat, it was very strong and lively. His thinking speed was extremely fast as well. Even if it was under the light of wisdom, he could maintain it for a long time. Even goo immortals could rarely reach this extent with only their bodies. Not just a metal tree, even if a metal hill crashed at him, Fang Yuan would be intact. This was the sovereign immortal body's own physique. It had nothing to do with goo worms. It had to do with his Tao marks. Inside Reverse Flow River, I cannot use goo worms, but the same goes for others. Meanwhile, my sovereign immortal body is sufficiently strong. My Tao marks are also high in quantity. Fang Yuan thought about it. His mood turned into excitement. Ying Wu Shi! He flung his limbs as he swam forward like a swordfish. The whole Reverse Flow River was running quickly, but the overall flow was affected by the formation. It flowed towards Black Extremity and Flood Extremity. Roar! A striped tiger was climbing onto a plank with its limbs. Fang Yuan swam to the tiger, but it was unmoved. Meanwhile, Fang Yuan panted as he took a little rest on the plank. But this plank could not endure the weight of both the human and tiger. It started sinking. The tiger was anxious. It bore its fangs at Fang Yuan and wanted to bite him, but Fang Yuan snorted and stretched out his arm, crushing the tiger's head as he raised his fist and punched this tiger to death. Thankfully, this is not a desolate beast, but an ordinary beast instead. Against a desolate beast, the sovereign immortal body was not enough. Snowy Mountain Blessed Land did not lack desolate beasts, but to refine fortune rivaling heaven, immortal goo, in activating the formation and defending against enemies, Snowy Mountain Blessed Land had already been modified. Goo immortals with desolate beasts had kept them in their immortal apertures. They would not allow enemies to kill the desolate beasts. That would just be stupid. Fang Yuan swam in Reverse Flow River. He wanted to find Ying Wu Shi. Snowy Mountain Blessed Land collapsed. Reverse Flow River was pouring out. Fang Yuan did not know that Purple Mountain True Monarch had awakened. He was still thinking of old ancestor Shehu as the main enemy. He estimated that Ying Wu Shi had some relationship with Snowy Mountain, but it was not close. Otherwise, why would old ancestor Shehu not help during the Battle of Yiqian Mountain? Fang Yuan's analysis was not wrong, but his information path methods were too lacking. He did not have enough intel. Right now, even if I meet old ancestor Shehu, I can survive, because in Reverse Flow River, goo worms cannot be used. It is a special environment. Since Ying Wu Shi has some connection with old ancestor Shehu, if I miss this chance, they will definitely grow rapidly under his protection. If I miss this chance, I might not have another opportunity to eliminate them again. Thinking of this, Fang Yuan moved ahead after resting shortly. But he met Bichen Qian, a Central Continent rank 8 goo immortal. Fang Yuan was shocked. What is going on? A rank 8 goo immortal who isn't old ancestor Shehu and is from Central Continent. Bichen Qian was in a terrible state. He was covered in injuries as he rested on a huge turtle's back. These injuries were not from Reverse Flow River's journey, but were sustained in the battle earlier. He was a rank 8 goo immortal. His Tao marks conflicted, and it was harder to heal from injuries once he sustained them. But in that battle, he was in a weaker position. How could he have time to heal himself? Thus, after the main formation collapsed, he was swept by Reverse Flow River and could not use his goo worms to heal himself, all the way until now. But fortunately, while being washed away in the river, He met a floating turtle and managed to get a chance to rest on it. Fang Yuan discovered Bi Chen Tian. Bi Chen Tian also saw Fang Yuan, but Bi Chen Tian did not recognize Fang Yuan. Because Fang Yuan was in his sovereign immortal body's appearance, his original appearance was exposed by heavenly court and was spread over all 5 regions. Even though Bi Chen Tian did not know Fang Yuan, he frowned and became alert. Because Fang Yuan's aura showed that he was a Northern Plains Gu immortal. This was also because of the sovereign immortal body. After passing the regional wall, Fang Yuan could change his aura into that of the region he was in. He was a Gu immortal of the region and could perfectly fuse into it. Who is this? He is not one of the peak lords of snowy mountain blessed land. However, he could have been recruited by old ancestor Shui secretly. Bi Chen Tian stood up on the turtle shell, looking at Fang Yuan's every movement. Inside Reverse Flow River, even though Bi Chen Tian had rank 8 cultivation level, his Gu worms could not be used. He had limited battle strength. Fang Yuan also looked at him alertly. He did not get close. Even though Fang Yuan had the sovereign immortal body, he would be stupid if he thought he was the strongest person in Reverse Flow River. Reverse Flow River did not allow Gu worms to be used, but his body was intact, his Dao marks were effective. Fang Yuan's sovereign immortal body was very powerful because of the Dao marks on the immortal body. Similarly, if a Gu master used Black Boar Gu to gain the strength of a boar, he would have the strength path Dao marks carved into his body. If this Gu master falls into Reverse Flow River and is unable to use Gu worms, he would still be able to use his body and attack with the strength of a boar. As for other Gu immortals, over the long course of their cultivation journey, how could they not use any Gu worms like Black Boar Gu to increase the number of Dao marks in their bodies? This was natural. Anyone who was not a fool would know the advantages of such Dao marks. Fang Yuan's body had its advantages. So did other Gu immortals. The extent simply varied from one person to another. For rank 8 Gu immortals, they had deep foundations. Fang Yuan did not want to fight against Bi Chen Tian at the moment. You are a Central Continent Gu immortal? I am a Northern Plains Gu immortal, but I have a grudge with old ancestor Shui. I saw him trying to refine the rank 8 immortal Gu. I did not want him to succeed, so I went to the outside of the blessed land and tried to find a way to break in. Are you a helper for him to refine the Gu? Fang Yuan probed. Bi Chen Tian's frown eased a little. He answered, Old ancestor Shui is also my enemy. Not long ago, I was fighting against him in snowy mountain blessed land, but this unexpected surprise happened. My injuries are all caused by old ancestor Shui. The two talked and exchanged information. Fang Yuan realized now that so many things had happened in snowy mountain blessed land. But Bi Chen Tian was very vague about many things. Fang Yuan could not get much intel. They did not trust each other, after all. This was natural. They only had interacted a little. It was hard to tell what the other person's intentions were. And in this situation where Gu worms could not be used, both sides were at their highest alertness. Fang Yuan knew he could not get more information from Bi Chen Tian and decided to leave. He left that huge wild turtle. Even during the conversation, he did not get closer, while Bi Chen Tian did not invite Fang Yuan to rest on the turtle's back. Bi Chen Tian saw that Fang Yuan was leaving, and his expression relaxed a little. But at this moment, an unexpected surprise occurred. Ping! A soft sound echoed. A fist-sized thing was washed down by the river, landing on Fang Yuan's face. This thing was soft and tiny, like a jellyfish. It stuck to Fang Yuan's forehead. What is this? Fang Yuan was stunned. He wanted to pull it away. But at this time, he heard Bi Chen Tian call out, Be gentle, don't crush it. Oh? Fang Yuan was surprised. What was it that made a rank 8 Gu immortal nervous?